Hello. On behalf of the administrative team, I want to thank you for all your hard work this year. It's been an incredible year, and I hope you are as proud of yourself as I am of you. We've done some great things, and we've touched a lot of lives this year. As we come to the end of this year, and you look forward with eagerness to a much-needed break, I want to tell you about our continuous improvement plan with a focus on the 2019-20 school year before you go off into the summer. What I'll share now is a broad overview of our plans. More will be coming about this plan in August and throughout next year. What you see on this slide is our emerging framework for continuous improvement. Since we are an organization committed to learning in an ongoing way, this framework provides the architecture for our path and helps us conceptualize our values, yet allows room for reflecting and adjusting in real time to meet needs as they emerge. Engaging all students is why we are here, and this year we have a renewed emphasis in our professional learning on aligning tasks to standards and creating and delivering instruction in ways that invite and engage all students, particularly our most vulnerable learners, including students of color, English learners, and students with disabilities. You will notice that our plan calls for us to engage staff, students, and the community. The path we are on started in the spring of 2017 when we brought together staff and community to help chart our course. This slide represents the framework we have been working on for the past school year. We began a 3-part Continuous Improvement Summit series. In that series, we engaged principals, educators from each school, and central office leaders in shared work, including both district and school-based data reviews, collaborative feedback on improvement strategies, collective efficacy, equity literacy, and standard-aligned instructions. After the summits, we pivoted back to the schools to share out our learning with the article, The Opportunity Myth, and Collective Efficacy and Equity Literacy. We also engaged each school staff in learning more about what our preferred future in the Stoughton Area School District would hold, as reflected in the Postcards for the Future exercise. You will also note here that the board experienced similar work, including data reviews with the focus on vulnerable groups and article study of the Opportunity Myth. This June and August, principals will work with their leadership teams to develop school-based plans, which are based on district improvement plans. Improvement plans are the how-to of the framework and will be shared in broad strokes in this overview today, and in greater detail in August at both the district and school level. Making the complex simple is difficult work. After numerous feedback and adjustments from the summit team, principals, school-based staff, and data assessments, our administrative team has determined that our professional learning will focus on this priority content standard. That standard, as you can see, is read closely to determine what the text says explicitly and to make logical inferences from it, cite specific textual evidence when writing or speaking to support conclusions drawn from the text. And this process standard, which as you can see, states, prepare for and participate effectively in a range of conversations and collaborations with diverse partners, building on others' ideas and expressing their own clearly and pervasively. Our priority and content process standard will be the focus of our professional development efforts at both the school and district level. While we know that all of our educators are focused upon many different standards simultaneously throughout any given day, and certainly throughout the year, one of our major design principles for professional learning is to go very deeply into these powerful shared goals, rather than trying to skim the surface of many goals for instructional improvement. Of all we could pick to learn together, we believe that a deeper dive on learning how to move students to greater proficiency in these standards will yield the greatest benefits to students. This school year, we will also continue our work in compassion with a focus on equity. We established an equity team represented by staff members from every building who will create and lead equity circles to increase our awareness of systemic oppression and our racial identities. These circles will use the book chosen by all of you, So You Want to Talk About Race, to open up our discussion about race in a safe and respectful environment throughout the district. You will receive an introductory letter, books, and bookmarks before the end of the school year, if you haven't received them already. In addition, we want to engage educators in leadership positions to develop protocols and activities which will help us to ensure we will use the time we have together for professional learning in productive, relevant, and fun ways. There is so much expertise among our educators. It is our challenge and commitment as leaders to find optimal ways we can share it, and this is why educator voice on our PD and equity teams, along with many other school and district-based teams, bring life to our plan. The following 2 slides show the district improvement plan for the upcoming year. School-based improvement plans will flow directly from this plan. As we conclude, I want to thank you again for everything that you've done this year, for your hard work, your passion and commitment to the students of the Stoughton Area School District. Enjoy a much needed break. And I hope you start to look forward to next year with the anticipation and excitement that the new year will bring. Have a great summer, and thank you.